capitalistic, materialistic shit is it teaches you how to not care a lot. It tells you how to be able to let go of certain things that are going on in your life. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But one thing as well, like you do know, it takes a strong person to realize that these sometimes like materialistic stuff like don't matter, because sometimes other people are living for images like that, and this is where Instagram goes so wrong as well. Like not so wrong, but like social media is so bad because people are just providing their best moments, and then everyone thinks that those best moments are like the perfect like situations in life. You see what I mean? Like, so everyone is trying to outdo each other on like the best highlights of their life, and then
mhm.
it never works, because in actual effect is like people are dealing with like so many like different issues behind the scenes, and people don't get to see those issues, and that's why I feel like it's a bit fucked up. Like, so I feel like as as we're like, or as humans, as we go forward, I feel like it's good to express like your true feelings. Like, even on social media, I hate like posting my shit. Like, I don't even use it that much. I just post like promote my like whatever I'm doing and shit like that. But otherwise, yeah.
I mean, yeah, people post more of their successes than their failures, and that.
Which there's nothing wrong with that as well. Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's what drives you as a person, then that's where all the problems come in. If like, let's say what do you call them, the Balenciagas, the like, well, if those materialistic stuff like drives you as a human being, and like if that's what you're presenting, and is that's the only thing you're going for, then that I feel like that's where it becomes a bit wrong, because not everyone can be in that position to get all those things, but yet people will strive and be bankrupt and like take out loans and all these other bullshit just to try and attain like that thing they feel like it's gonna fill their void inside, of which it never feels nothing inside, like.
Oh yeah, they're just empty people. I mean, I'm sure when you bought something expensive, you still felt empty afterwards. You didn't really feel like so.
Definitely, definitely.
The way I
And
look at it.
and I won't be sitting out here and kept like oh, I haven't done it before. There's certain things which I bought, which I definitely knew I didn't need that stuff, but I bought that shit, and then afterwards you feel like, oh shit.
Well, yeah, people nowadays don't know the difference between wanting something and needing something. So that's where people have money troubles. That's where people have identity crises. That's when people, like you said, post the highlights of their life that isn't really that special to nobody else, and they never show the downfall of them. Because the way I look at it, it's ironic because if people nowadays claim they're such socialists, well, why do they not support the people that ever post failure on their social media? It's always just the people that post success, they're going to support those rather than the ones that are actually failing.
But do you know why people don't support failure? Is because in some way people don't want to self-reflect, because if you see that failure being posted, and like you can identify with that, it's like, do you know, it's so hard to be real with yourself, like, so it's like a self-reflection. It's like looking in the mirror and you hate what you're seeing. So people don't want to acknowledge that, so what they'll do is just try and shut it down. So, like, for me, I feel like it takes a real person to acknowledge certain situations about themselves. And like for me, I hate posting real shit on social media, because I feel like it won't be. It's nothing for no one to be taken in. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's nothing for no one to be taken in, because like no one will ever accept it as, like, like as
Well,
real.
even if people have a hard time accepting failure, they could still, support it like normal human beings and kind of
Yeah,
encourage
but
and
listen.
motivate that person.
Listen. Not on social media, my guy. That
Oh
that's
yeah,
one that's one thing I found out. Not on social media, man. Social media is like best highlights. yeah, it's like let me show you what you don't have, which I've got, and yeah, all that other bullshit, you know.
That's why I never posted a picture on Instagram or anything like that. I just never saw a point to it. You know, people like to show off everything nowadays. The shit that they eat. People's memories are in their phones rather than in here. It's that fucked up.
Hmm.
Anytime you go to a concert, anytime you go hang out with your friends,
Is this?
it's that.
Is
That's the
that?
only
Is that?
thing.
Is that? Is
That,
that? Is that?
that's all it is. Everyone just clicks to that. If
Yeah,
there's a
man.
if there's a fight on the street, people won't help to break it up. They'll record it instead.
I know. Like, I know. Like, gone are the days where someone used to like try and break up a fight. Nah, nah, nah. Everyone is pulling out a phone. That's the new thing.
Yeah,
Everyone's pulling out a phone. World star.
everyone wants to be on World Star.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no. I get it. Yeah. I always like think of those like situations as well. Like, I I used to love to post like quotes and all that like on my like cause I've got like different YouTube channels. But yeah, no, I've stopped like on my main like my actual main channel. I've stopped posting nothing. Like I just post like certain times like my birthday. Like it was my birthday previously. I kind of indulged in posting, but I rarely post now.
I
Yeah.
mean, it just depends what you post. What was I gonna say?
And no. I want to say another thing as well. Like it's like this. Like even when you like, let's say you post something nowadays, people will feel like you're attacking them through a post.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you'll be like, wait, I'm just posting my shit, and people will react to you like oh, you'll be like, oh, I know this person is definitely responding to what I post. Like you see, all that sneak dissing shit. Like this is what I stopped posting on my main channel because I hate this like sneak dissing. Like oh. Yeah, okay, like you definitely know that person's like that person saw your post and then they'll try and like respond in a, like a little call or like nah man, I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of that. I do not want no parts.
people find everything offensive nowadays too. So you better watch out what you post.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, most definitely.
I mean, that's why staying away from social media kind of shows who a bigger person is because I know to probably the majority of the people out there that really use social media and all this shit, they will
Hmm.
find our conversation a lot more crazy than theirs.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. What are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They'll think we're just some like sociopath fucking.
No, no. The one thing that the people will say, like, it'll be like, "Oh, yeah, they're broke motherfuckers." Like, "Oh, you're broke." Oh, like you don't, yeah, you're broke. You don't have nothing to post, so that's why you acting there. But I mean, for me, I always say like to each their own, man. Like sometimes, like people, like we're all individuals. Like we learn through. I feel like sometimes we learn through going through something. Like we all learn through going something, and yeah, that is what it is. It is this is what the social media brought, and yeah, man.
I feel like privacy is underrated. People love
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put
yeah, but the only problem is like the privacy nowadays. It's like it's hard to be private because like
out.
look, we're on Omegle, right? Like we can't be private because like we're look Omegle. Like this is partly like this is not private.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
I
this is
know.
like some form of like putting out something out there. You know?
Oh yeah, but I mean, there's ways to limit it because I purposely made it to where if I search up my full name on Google, I make sure that no one could ever click on something to find me as a person. So you could limit your privacy, but a lot of people they kind of like I've had instances where I had friends that got stalked by people and like I had people that wanted to do shit to them. So I was like, do you know how easy it is to find your Instagram account? And they're like, no, no way. I was like, all it takes is to type in your first and last name, and all the information is there. Where you stay around, what you do, who you hang out with, who you follow, all that
Yeah,
stuff, and then they just kind of get blown away by something so simple by not making it either private or just being less, or I mean more disclosed about it.
yeah. For me, I've got like this, like I've got this account which I just post like my shit, which I promote like whatever I'm doing, and then I've got like my main account, which so if I add someone on my main account, it means like yeah, I kind of yeah. So I feel like yeah, I separate the two, and like my posts from my posts which I post on this channel are different than the posts which I post on my main channel. So it's like I try and separate the two.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, the best way to use social media is to promote whatever it is that you're doing. I'd say that's the only way to really get the most out of it. Whether it's a product, whether it's a business move, whether it's music, movies,
yeah,
videos,
yeah,
etc.
yeah, definitely. Like me, I do YouTube on the side, and I record videos. And on this channel, I just promote my YouTube shit, and that's it.
What do you do on YouTube?
Nothing like I talk on Omegle. I react to videos. Yeah, just react to shit like different topics. Like yeah, I just do all kinds of shit.
I
And
mean, it's. I would say the thing about reacting channels, there's a lot of them, but the only thing that stands out from everyone is based on how they do it. It all comes down to how original you are.
for That's true. That's true. That's true. Like for me, cause I've been on the YouTube scene, or I've seen like the whatever like, the other like I never fake cause for me I don't care for views. Like I know people say they don't care for views. I literally don't care for. I do this like just because I just enjoy
Well, yeah,
interacting with myself and with the camera and whatever.
that's
But
just true passion.
I never fake I never fake like you know when certain people like that you can tell that person doesn't like what they're watching or doesn't enjoy what they're watching or reacting to, and then they try and put on like a front. Nah. That's not me. I'll just literally say whatever that, and I never edit my videos. I don't edit nothing at all. Like
Well,
like maybe there's certain instances maybe where I have to bless certain things, like but otherwise like I just try and be raw and like, and cut, and just say how I feel and let it go. And usually and the other thing, I never rewatch my videos. I know maybe it might be bad, but sometimes I hate I not hate, but I don't like watching what I've done already because I've said what I said. So whatever comes in, yeah,
I mean, it's just that's just being more truthful about what you're doing because people, like you said, would react differently just to gain more views out of it,
yeah,
and that's why it's just so many phony, fake YouTubers and content creators out there where they would just they would. There's so many channels that were what was it? They weren't kid friendly before,
hmm,
but they still made their money off of the content that they made, which was good. But
yeah,
once they realized that, oh, I can make more money if it's kid friendly, then they change up their whole persona, their whole attitude, their whole content just to make more money. It's just fake,
yeah,
you know. All that money shit. It's people will find your art valuable for different reasons. It's not necessarily having to change up your character, or your persona, or your content even. You might as well just do what you do best. There's no point of changing up for it.
yeah. No, like I said, and I feel like being authentic is easy. You know, faking something is hard. Do you know how hard it is to try and be something you're not? Eventually something will seep out. Like so, I feel like yeah, man. Yeah. I hate faking shit. I would never fake shit. Man. I feel like I'm just me. I just do what I do. Whoever watches, it might be two, three people watch, and yeah, all right. Them two, three people, I'm sure they enjoy it. Whatever. It might be 30 people watch. I don't care. I just do my thing and just let it fall.
And that's the best mindset to have because people are gonna do things artificial and fuck, I can't speak, but not authentic, just to stand out. But once again, it's the originality that stands out the most, and it always will.
Yeah, man.
That's, that's why you know the difference between a bad musician and a good musician.
Definitely. Yeah. What music are you into?
Well, coming from a white family, they listen to a lot of rock, but
No, I'm talking about you. Yeah.
I like to explore music, but ever since I got into like middle school, it was always been rap from there, R&B, soul. I don't know. Black culture just is the inventors of music, so they know what's good. They know everything. They created every genre. All the
Hmm.
sounds is all because of them. And listening to more and more shit, I just find more appreciation to it.
Oh,
So that's why rap would probably be the number one genre. I just can't not listen to it. I just love poetry. I love writing. I love literature. Words words hold mighty power.
yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. It was lovely talking to you, man. If you wanna follow my YouTube channel, it's German07. You can subscribe, man.
All right, yeah.
Alright,
I'll type it in right now.
alright, man. Yeah, man. Have a great. I hope you can get some sleep, bro. Maybe
All
after
right.
after this little talk, like you can go and sleep.
All right. Thank you, man.
Alright, man. Peace out.
Take care.